Hello, my name is Helga Kalm and I'm the director of the Lennart Meri Conference that takes place annually here in Tallinn, Estonia. First of all, I'm very excited for this year's Lennart Meri Conference. We have an excellent set of speakers and an excellent set of topics that we're going to discuss. Overall, there's three things that I look forward to discussing, or I hope the outcomes will focus on. One is the emerging world order. On one hand, we have the existing world order, more or less based on international law and agreed upon norms. On the other hand, big countries like Russia and China hope to change it into an order based on spheres of influence. And then we have other powers that are sort of not in either camp, like India or Brazil or even South Africa. I think what is happening in Ukraine is sort of a petri dish example of those struggles going on. What will happen in Ukraine will determine a lot more than just the borders of Ukraine. It will determine what kind of policies will happen internationally, whether law matters. I think breaking international law can start with killing innocent civilians, but it can end up in several other fields of law as well. Then I very much look forward to discussing the state of our own alliances. I think Russia overstates the opposing views that we have in alliances and says that the alliances are not as strong. I think the alliances are strong, but then again, we're having quite a few issues there with some of our allies, and they're not always the same allies. But anyway, it would be good to talk about that and look ahead and see if we could maybe broaden those alliances. And finally, I think the most interesting question is the question of Russia and its friends, the sort of say crink, China, Russia, Iran, and North Korea, their cooperation, and whether it's something more deep or are they just united by their hatred for the West and the current world order. Thank you.